one day there was a cow grazing in the fields, and as she was moving along, she saw a tiger coming towards her, and he was going to attack. And she ran and found a very shallow pond and jumped in the pond to try to escape the tiger, who was pouncing on her, and they were rolling in this very shallow pond that happened to be full of mud. And they both landed a close distance from each other, but they were totally stuck in the mud up to their necks. And the tiger still threatening the cow, even though he couldn't move. She was also stuck, and the tiger's telling her, I'm going to get you, and I'm going to enjoy crushing your bones. I'm going to take great delight in consuming your flesh, and you're a goner. And she just realized, like, you're not going to move, but I'm going to move because I have a master. I have my keeper. And she spoke to the tiger like, do you have a master? And the tiger, master, I'm the king of the jungle. You're talking to the king. And, I don't need a master. And she said, well, that's your misfortune, because you're just going to be stuck here. And I have a master who, when the sun sets and notices I didn't come home from grazing, that master will come out and find me and rescue me and take me home. So sure enough, the sun was setting, and the keeper, the master of the cow, realizes my cow is missing and goes out to look for her and spots her in this shallow pond stuck, and he frees her and lifts her out. And they tried to help the tiger, but the tiger's too ferocious and too angry, and there's no way to help this tiger. Then the cow and the keeper are happy with each other. The cow's so grateful. The keeper found her, and she's happy. The master's happy that he found her, and they're sorry they couldn't save the tiger, and off they go. And that's the end of the story. Again, happy ending for the cow, but not the tiger. So the purport here is that the cow represents a surrendered soul, and the tiger represents a proud person, and the master represents the Lord Sri Krishna, who is the lover of the cows, the friend of the cows, Govinda, Gopal. And he is also known as the protector of the cows and the world. The mud represents the material world, and the chase represents the struggle for existence in this material world. So the surrendered soul, the cow, given here, that example, is that the surrendered soul depends on divine guardianship, depends on the master, and depends on what is higher than itself, herself. She knows, I have a master, a keeper who's taking care of me. I'm so small. I'm, in need of shelter and in need of protection. That's the mood of a surrendered soul. And in this way, that cow gets protection and shelter and rescuing when needed. And the tiger is, represents the proud person who doesn't think they need any help, who's thinking they're the king of all the survey, not giving regard and submission to higher power that is actually maintaining and creating and providing everything for them, and unknowingly taking from the environment, thinking it's all mine. So no matter how many troubles appeared to be created by the proud persons of the world who reject the guardianship of the Lord out of the false ego, considering themselves capable of fending for themselves, the surrendered souls know that everything is really in the hands of the Lord. Surrendered souls are confident in the protection of the Lord, and they just may need to wait a little until the sun sets, in this case, when the Master comes to rescue them. So this is a very short parable, a fable that is giving so much spiritual instruction and insight and wisdom in such a beautiful way.